One celebration I recently attended was a birthday party held by one of my close friends. It took place about a month ago, and I still remember it vividly because it was such a fun and memorable event. The party was hosted at her house, which is in a quiet residential area just on the outskirts of the city. Her house is spacious and cozy, making it the perfect setting for an intimate celebration with friends and family. The occasion was to celebrate her 25th birthday, which is a milestone birthday for many people, so she wanted to make it special. She had put a lot of effort into planning the party, and everything was well thought out, from the decorations to the food and even the games. The theme of the party was retro, so everyone was encouraged to dress up in clothes from the 80s and 90s, which added a fun, nostalgic touch to the event. I remember wearing a neon-colored jacket that I borrowed from my older brother, which seemed to be the perfect choice for the theme. The decorations were amazing. As soon as I walked in, I was greeted by string lights hanging from the ceiling, colorful balloons scattered around, and a big banner that said, "Happy 25th Birthday." There was also a photo booth set up in one corner with props like oversized sunglasses and funky hats, which everyone enjoyed using throughout the evening. It really gave the party a playful vibe, and many of us took silly pictures that we later shared with each other. As for the food, there was a huge spread, which included both homemade dishes and some catered food. We had a variety of finger foods such as mini sandwiches, sliders, fries, and even sushi. There was also a large buffet table with salads, pasta, and a few vegetarian options to cater to all dietary preferences. The highlight, of course, was the birthday cake, which was a three-tiered chocolate cake decorated with edible flowers and candles. The cake looked almost too good to eat, but of course, we dug in. It tasted as delicious as it looked, and everyone was asking for seconds. The best part of the evening, however, was the company. It was a small gathering, only about 15 to 20 people, but it created a very warm and cozy atmosphere. Most of the guests were people I hadn't seen in a while, so it was a great chance to catch up with old friends. We spent hours chatting, laughing, and reminiscing about our school days. There was a lot of great conversation, and the room was full of positive energy. It felt like a reunion of sorts, and I really appreciated the opportunity to reconnect with everyone. Later in the evening, we played a few party games. One game involved guessing song lyrics from the 80s and 90s, which was a perfect match for the retro theme. We also had a karaoke session, where everyone took turns singing their favorite songs. It was hilarious to see everyone's performances, especially when some of us completely butchered the lyrics or got way off key. But that's what made it so fun. No one really cared about perfection. It was all about enjoying the moment. A particularly touching part of the evening was when my friend's younger brother gave a short speech about his sister. He spoke about how she had always been supportive of him and how much she meant to their family and friends. It was a really heartfelt moment that made some of us teary-eyed. It was nice to see how much love and appreciation surrounded my friend on her special day. Overall, what made the celebration so memorable was the positive, lively atmosphere. There was so much laughter, dancing, and good food, but more than that, it was the sense of connection and camaraderie that made the night unforgettable. The whole evening felt like a much-needed break from our busy lives, and I left the party feeling happy and grateful for the great friends I have.